Bitch, did y'all see what happened to Cassie? Not what happened to Cassie. Y'all see Cassie kissing up on that white boy? Now, before we get started, a lot of y'all been hopping that white boy up. Is he cute? Yes, he is cute. Is he fine? Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he fine. I ain't gonna lie, he fine. But girl, y'all acting like he just like, girl, y'all acting like this nigga done fell from the sky. Do you hear me? Girl, he ain't all that now. But he fine and cute. But he ain't like fine, girl. You know what I'm saying? But Cassie, she was kissing a white boy the other day. Can I say something, y'all? And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just say this. Why is it that everybody is like, yes, Cassie, now you can finally get married. Now you can finally have a baby. What makes y'all think that she ever wanted to get married? I don't know. Can y'all send me an article where she said she wanted to get married? You know, that she wanted to get married in, like, because you can say you want to get married when you 20, but then when you hit 30, you're like, bitch, marriage not for me. So send me a recent article of her talking about marriage. What makes you think she wanted to have a baby? What makes you think she could have a baby? I just think people need to start thinking things through, like, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. It's not hard for a bitch to trap a nigga. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. You can lie to a nigga and say you on birth control. I'm sure that Cassie and Puff Daddy was not using condoms their whole fucking relationship. So if Cassie wanted to get pregnant, she would have gotten pregnant by now. Straight up. That's if she wanted to get pregnant. If she could get pregnant, I'm sure she would have gotten pregnant by now. That's if she could get pregnant. So this whole thing of, I'm so happy for her because she finally can get married. No. You happy for yourself because you can't get married, but you putting those feelings on her. What makes you think Cassie want to get married? What makes you think that Cassie want to have kids? What makes you think she can have kids? Why you just can't be happy for her because she happy? Like, oh, she found somebody, she might be happy, boom. I will say this much though, bitch. I don't know if they say he a bull rider and a personal trainer or some shit like that. Baby, that don't, let me say something. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this. Because bitch, I ain't got no money like that either. But baby, that is a big ass jump to go from living a lifestyle that you live with Puff Daddy to a lifestyle that you will be living with a personal trainer bull rider, bitch. I said, I hope. Like, when they say personal trainer, they mean like he the owner of 24-hour fitness gyms. You hear me, bitch? Girl, do you know how big of a lifestyle change it's gonna be? That means you got to really love a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't know if I could do that. To go from living a certain lifestyle that you've lived for how long? A decade? With one of the richest motherfuckers in the U.S., to go to dating a motherfucking personal trainer / bull rider? Girl, you a better woman than I ever be, because I couldn't do it. Hopefully Cassie stacked her coins to the point where she really ain't got, she could just, you know, fuck that nigga a couple of times. I don't know, child. Maybe that's just a trifling part of me. You know, I feel like, you know, financial, you know, love is all good, but at the end of the day, I hate to sound like old school, but love don't pay the bills, honey. Well, maybe you know, I just don't know. I just feel like that's a big difference in a lifestyle. Like, that is a big difference, y'all. That's a big difference. I hope that the blogs that are reporting this man's occupation got it wrong, because hopefully he's some multi-millionaire who work in real estate. I don't know. But a personal trainer? If I was Cassie, I'm not talking to no personal trainer. I'm sorry. Girl, you know the lifestyle I'm used to living, and I want to continue to live it. Either with my own money or either with yours. But I'm gonna continue, okay? Anyway, shout out to Cassie, bitch. I'm not mad at you. I will say this much though, and I saw a lot of people saying, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If I was Cassie and another nigga called another woman his soulmate, that would have been my cue right there that this relationship is over. I know some people say that soulmates don't necessarily mean like like a relationship as far as like husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, some people say like a soulmate can be like your best friend, you know, which is really kind of true when you think about it. Because some of the relationships that I've had closer relationships with some of my best friends than I have with a nigga. For real. And I'm sure that some of y'all probably have had best friends with some of y'all have had closer relationships. Did I say best relationships? I've had closer relationships. Some that where I felt like, when I think about it, it really was on like some soulmate shit, you know? And I'm sure that some of y'all have probably had some of the same relationships, but probably haven't had the best relationships with men or with women, you know? But I'll say this much. When Puff Daddy wrote, when Kim Porter passed away, may she rest in peace. But when Puff Daddy wrote about Kim Porter being his soulmate, let me tell y'all something. This nigga done had 3 kids with this woman. What, 3 or 4? 3 or 4 kids with this woman. They had an off and on relationship. Clearly, him and Cassie had an off and on relationship. I don't want to get into all that because I'm end up slipping and saying some shit. Slipping up and saying some shit. Clearly, they had an off and on relationship. There's no way that anybody out there gonna get me to believe that when Puff Daddy said that Kim Porter was his soulmate, he didn't mean it on some like intimate wife, husband, girlfriend, partner relationship type of shit. That was not no, oh, that's my soulmate, like how I would feel like if one of my homegirls died. Like, oh my God, that was my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? He didn't mean that shit like that. He meant that shit like how most people think a soulmate, what a soulmate is. That's what the fuck he meant. That couldn't have, I'm with Cat, bitch. If I would have heard my nigga or a nigga who I had just got done talking to, they had been broken up when Kim Porter had died. But if I had just heard a nigga who I had just got done talking to, and I'm sure that was probably thinking about getting back together because we know they got this off and on relationship, that would have been a motherfucking nail in the coffin for me. Like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way, y'all. I did not mean it that way. That would have been like a wrap for me. Like, what, nigga? Did you just say this woman was your soulmate? What the fuck we doing? I'm sorry. That's how I would have looked at it. That's how I would have looked at it. That's exactly how I would have looked at it. Like, he got me fucked up. But, you know, I'm happy for Cassie. You know, Puff Daddy, he want Cassie back. He posted something on his Instagram Live or Snapchat or something about Cassie. I think she was sitting like in a bubble tub or something. Girl, leave that girl, leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone. Let that girl be happy. Clearly, she done moved on. If Cassie posting pictures, kissing another nigga, clearly she done moved on. Let that girl be happy. Leave her alone. Go and get somebody else pregnant. Leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone. If she want to come back to you, let her ring your phone. Let her ring your phone. But if other than that, leave that girl alone. Stop posting pictures of her. Stop tagging her. Don't go in her DMs. Let that girl try to work this relationship out with this white boy. And if it don't work out and she come back to you, then she come back to you. Let her have the ball. You leave her alone. Anyways, I'm going, y'all. Bye.